You big beautiful man. Oh my
Ladies and
goodness.
gentlemen, if you didn't know or happen to be scrolling, you have found the Brothers in Arms podcast here on twitch.tv/Brothers in Arms Podcast. It's episode 157, and depending on what part of the world you're in, it's either the 20th of May in the year of our Lord 2024, or it's the 21st for certain individuals, aka myself. Gentlemen, hello, good evening, good morning.
Good morning.
Um,
Good morning.
Hi.
Oh man. Man, you are gorgeous. It is so good to
Mhm.
see you, man.
It's
Oh,
good to see you guys.
I'm very interested to know where you not where you are, but like your proximity to what's right behind you right now. Like,
Oh,
is
that?
that your bed? Like, what is that?
No, no, no. That's a tent.
Duh.
That is a tent.
That's a
There are
tent.
there are prob that is a tent. That's what we call a GP tent. Um, it has two layers on it. So what you can see, so you kind of see underneath right here. So that's actually the tent, and then this thing above it is a cover which does twofold. One, it helps protect it from the elements if when in fact it very rarely rains here, but if it does rain, it'll protect it. But it also adds an insulating layer because, gentlemen, as the great Ollie says, it's hot. Like it's really, really hot.
I imagine you can't
Um,
watch the Twitch chat right now, but Pop has said my boys, and so Pop, welcome to the channel. Glad you're here. And he
hey,
also
Dad.
says that guy in black is hot with three fire things behind it. Um,
Both literally and figuratively.
yeah, Pop, he's doing his very best to hydrate. So,
Oh,
and
you said
yes,
it.
Alex, you're hot too. Oh, look,
Hydrate.
I'm in black as well. So I
Oh,
guess we're all hot tonight.
we're the men in
Thanks.
black.
Yeah. I got to reverse the fan blades above me. They're actually sucking air out of the room, not pushing it down
Oh
into the
yeah, no,
room.
you got to turn those around.
Hmm.
Mm,
Um,
Mm.
so yeah, I am
yes,
finally. I
water.
started my. Yes, all yeah. No, this is
No.
water. Alex is hydrating with liquid.
Yeah,
Um,
different hydration, and
Hydrate.
I've got the Holy Spirit. Activate. Holy
amen.
Spirit,
I love it. But
activate.
but no. I'm finally. I'm on deployment. First time deploying since 2017 and deploying somewhere new.
Yay.
I've never been here before. Um, Gentlemen,
Yay.
I am in the I'm on the Horn of Africa.
That's
It
impressive.
it's hot.
Yeah, it is hot. To give you guys an idea, so timelines. The family all knows this, but I'll record it for posterity and anyone else that wants to listen. Um, I am 7 hours ahead of the East Coast, 10 hours ahead of the West Coast. So we're recording this 8 o'clock, well, 8:30 p.m. East Coast time. It's 3:30 in the morning for me. I got
Yeah,
off
we still have
work
sunlight.
about yes, yeah. The sun will be rising here in about 2 hours.
Gee whiz.
I and it's going to get even hotter. Um, but yeah, no, I I work my normal shift. I get off work a little after midnight, so it actually still kind of works out for us. I get off work, I can go grab a bite to eat, and then after I grab a bite to eat, I was able to get on here and talk. Now, I do have to apologize to everybody. These guys are understanding what's happening, but I have internet. I actually have access to a Wi-Fi hotspot here
Yeah.
just outside of my living quarters, which are right over here. And
Hmm.
then I'm not living in the tent. I'm living in another facility that is a completely different animal, and I'll explain that here in a minute. Um, but uh, but no, I we're talking about temperature, gentlemen. It is 3:30 in the morning. The current temperature where I'm at is 86 degrees.
Hmm.
With humidity, it feels like 100.
You're glistening.
It feels like 100, and I'm not exaggerating when I say like it says like, oh, it feels like 100. No, it feels like 100. It's dark. The sun has been down for many hours now, and you walk outside, and it's like walking out into a low oven, and
Aloha.
it just aloha. It just hits you in the face, and you immediately start sweating. Um, and this is the nice part of the day because here in a couple hours the sun will come up, and by the afternoon when I head into work, um, it'll feel like it's well over 110.
Mm.
And we're still in the cool months, gentlemen. It gets hotter, if that can be
No.
believed.
Yikes.
Mm-hmm.
That's gross.
There are many days here where I've been told during the summer months where it'll feel like it's 130.
I've been
You're
there.
So,
baking bread at that point.
yay! Yes,
No,
yeah. You could smoke fish at that temperature. Um,
I
and
made
yeah.
cookies at that temperature, but technically it was inside the engine room of a ship. But whatever.
hmm
Meh.
Mm.
Meh.
So yes, I have been the phrase is hydrate or die,
Oh,
and
We take that
that's
seriously
literal.
here.
right.
We
Yeah,
take
we
that
don't
very
play.
seriously.
Uh-huh.
Hydrate.
Uh,
Hydrate.
they actually I'm in a combined, so that the place where I'm at there it's combined. So there's Navy, there's Marines, there's Army, there's Air Force. Like it's a hodgepodge, and then
You
we
got
have
Seabeach there?
coalition. Yes, some Navy cats. Well, actually, the Navy runs the base.
Yeah, you got
And with
Seabeach.
that information, you can probably figure out where I'm at. But
Yeah,
uh, with
they
all of
build
that
stuff.
being, they do build stuff. They build a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But with that being said, um, yeah, it's a very, very unique situation. I've been pounding water. I'm talking nonstop, but I have a lot of things to talk
You
about.
gotta get it
Oh,
out,
you're
man.
fine.
It's okay. That's why we do this.
Uh,
Yeah.
guys, so this my insulated water bottle is
Mm-hmm.
my best friend. It's a 32-ounce water bottle, so four of them equals a gallon,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
right? Yeah,
Yep. Yep.
math for
I think
Marines. I
128.
think I got that
two.
right.
Isn't
Nope.
it
Yeah,
64 ounces?
no,
64 ounces is half
64
a
is
gallon.
half a gallon.
Okay.
128
So
ounces is a gallon.
so us and our imperial measurements, but
Mm.
so yeah, so four of them equals a gallon of water. I think this is my fifth or maybe sixth one today.
Hmm.
At least you have
I've
access to water. That's good.
yes. Actually, it's kind of nice. They have these water spots all over base where it's this big metal box that has a condenser in it and filtration, so it actually filters all the water and then it cools it, and then you can pour it right out of that fresh into whatever receptacle you have. In this case, my little water bottle.
Nice.
Um,
Pop's
the
asking if you
one
have bathrooms.
downside. Go ahead.
Pop's
I
asking
have
if yeah.
access to bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
Good. Yeah, that's it.
You're fine.
I do have access to bathrooms. Where I live, it's a shared, so we call them heads. It's a shared head.
Uh-huh.
For there's two of them on total for all three floors,
Whoa.
and I'll get to that. Yeah, and so I have to go. I live on the third deck, the third floor, and I have to walk down the catwalk to the second floor to use the head. Um, and that's where I can do business, take a shower, brush my teeth, all that jazz. So talking about that, so I live in a clue,
You live
and
in a
it's
clue?
spelled C. I live in a clue. CLUE is a acronym. CLU stands for Containerized Living Unit. Gentlemen,
Containerized?
Yeah, it's a containerized. Have you seen
Compartmentalized.
uh
Containerized.
Containerized. Have you
Serialized?
seen you've seen shipping containers, right?
Sure.
Nah.
You know what a shipping container. So they're like a 10 by 10 foot square, and they're about 30 feet long.
Uh-huh.
Okay, they took shipping containers and they built a platform and stacked like 30 of them side by side,
Mm-hmm.
and then they put 30 more on top, and then they put another 30 on top of that, split them on the inside, put stairwells and catwalks made out of metal grating on the outside around them,
We call them ladder wells.
and and then turn them into living spaces. Have you guys ever seen District? Was that District 9?
District
Right.
9, yeah.
Also sounds like Ready
Yeah,
Player One. Its version
yeah,
of
yeah.
stuff. Yeah.
Ready Player One is a great way to describe it too.
He's living in the stacks.
It's
Yeah.
I live in the stacks. It is something else. A 10 by 10 square foot room that's only 15 to 20 feet deep, with two people living in it, is very cramped.
Yeah, imagine.
Uh,
Yeah,
you
so
have
cramped.
you have yeah, Alex. I know. Count your blessings. It could be worse. I could be on ship,
There you go.
and I'm not. I can actually walk outside and get away from people. My roommate's asleep right now. That's part of the reason why I'm down here
Out
talking
here.
to you guys,
Got it.
because
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to disturb him,
Mm.
because he got off work the same time I did, and he was ready for bed. So,
Mhm.
but yeah, it's been wild. Just kind of still getting settled in and figuring everything out, and learning where all this stuff's at. Like I said, I've got internet now, on my phone. So when I'm away from there's strategic spots around base that have internet. So if you're not close to one of those, you don't have internet.
Mm.
Um, and so, like, inside my room, I don't have internet. At work, other than my work computer, I wouldn't have internet. But now I have, a wireless device. I would call them the basically. Have you guys ever seen Patrick? Have you ever used we all call them pucks, but they're the like a mobile hotspot.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen those.
Okay.
And they were available in other countries too. Like we were able to pick one up in
Oh,
Japan if we needed it.
so we use everyone when we deploy it. Any country like this here, or if we were in like the Middle East or whatever, they have cell towers, they have cell service, and everyone will get a SIM card and a puck, or a mobile hotspot, and you can put internet on it, and then you have access to it wherever you're at, and it is
Right.
a godsend, because that's the only way to make do. So, but it's been interesting so far. Like I said, I'm getting settled in. I'm starting to figure out where everything's at. I had my first full day of work today. So did a 12-hour shift over
Oof.
at the squadron, which was neat. And now I'm ready to get cleaned up and wash all of the sweat off from today, and crawl into my rack and sleep.
Mm. Well, we won't keep you much longer, man. I promise.
Yeah.
So, with that being said, gentlemen, let's start and finish tonight with highlight, lowlight. Okay.
Sure.
So highlight, lowlight,
Uh,
and go.
Ooh. Okay.
Alex, you go first this time.
Certainly.
I've been talking too much.
I made a grown man cry this week. It was fun.
Oh,
I'll let you guess if that's the highlight or the low light.
I was about to ask.
Mhm. Yeah. So I've been telling you guys I've been trying this new thing. I sent you a picture of it. And I took it out for the first time on Friday because I finally had everything, and Liz and the kids are still in Atlanta, so I didn't have really any responsibilities other than the dogs, which I just got done yelling at. Sorry about that.
Yeah, no worries. You mute.
Yeah, I got the opportunity to make that thing run, and I saw a grown man cry.
Was it open
And
weeping?
yes,
Nice.
it was glorious. Mind you,
What?
it was because he was so mad that he was yelling, and then I guess
Oh,
confrontation or something. He just
you
started
broke
crying.
him.
But yeah,
Oh.
yeah,
Don't get me wrong. I love being competitive, but when a card game
Makes you cry?
frustrates you, makes you, dude, you got something else going on.
Oh,
yep.
yeah.
It's a game. You're
Mm-hmm.
playing for fun.
Yeah,
He
I'd
was
be more
really banking
interested
on
in
those 8-packs, man.
yeah. I guess I don't know.
like
So,
like
like, go ahead.
no, I'm like, please continue.
It was kind of stupid because he and I were both playing the same style of thing. We were both playing Voltron,
Okay.
and mine was just so much better because I made everyone else also kill him with my commander. So it worked out. But he didn't get upset until the second game when he tried to bring the first game back into it.
Oh.
Like, I realized that,
Wah, wah.
I can't keep continuing to play the same thing over and over again because then no one's going to want to play, you know? So I brought out something that's just fun. It's Angels. Angels is great because it can go big, but at the same time, like, it's just one of those things. And he decided to just target me the entire game, even though, like, other people are actually a threat at the table, and I'm just, I just have angels. I'm just playing an angel here or there. So I got tired of it. I was like, dude, if you keep hitting me, I'm gonna hit you back. And he goes, okay, yeah.
Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting
Yeah.
yourself.
So
Oh,
I
Lord.
basically, I turned all my angels sideways at him, and he goes, "Oh, well, you can't hit me because of, you can't have more than two." I said, "Okay." So I just swung two of them at him, and he goes, "Well, that's not enough to kill me." So I was like, "No." And I played one of the free things that I have that basically says they all get double strike, vigilance, trample, lifelink, all sorts of stuff, and went from dealing like maybe third, like, to half of his life to more than double his life that he had. And he got really upset.
Oh.
And he started, like, he literally left the shop. So
Wow.
yeah, he started crying as he's like packing all of his stuff up and like throwing it into his bag. And my buddy Logan was sitting across from me. He goes, "Thanks for playing."
How? This is probably gonna be sad, but do you have
Sure.
any idea how old this guy was?
Younger than me.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
Old
still in his
enough to drink.
30s?
No, old
No?
enough to drink, but not in his 30s.
Okay. Okay.
He was around that age.
There you go. Maybe he wasn't mature yet.
I don't think.
Poor guy.
Yeah.
Oh.
He wasn't wearing a fedora, was he?
No, but he had that stupid like chin goatee. It's literally
No.
just the just the chin. Like, it doesn't connect to anything else. It's just the chin.
Well, I did that in high
Didn't-
school, so
Mm.
Yeah.
And you grew out of it
yeah.
before
Yeah, I
your
grew out
20s.
of it. Yeah,
So,
military kind of had an effect. I'll grow a
yeah.
beard when I retire, but that's
Mhm.
different.
No.
Yeah,
was first.
Philip, to answer your question, Slicer is that good. Yes.
That's
It's
really
stupid.
awesome. Oh, Alex, I did find out there is a group here. It's on, like, I think they're just friends that I found them by accident. They do play Commander here on base.
Sweet.
and
So,
I did not pack any of my decks.
oh.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
Pop just wants to
interesting.
confirm that you did rock it. You rocked the soul patch, and Philip has now decided that he's got to go shave real quick.
He's
Not
got
I
the
the
did.
mustache.
mustache.
Not the
You
mustache,
got you
but
got
this thing he's got going on right here.
I had a soul patch through high school. So I had the goatee or the goat, and
Wow.
then I think by my senior year I got rid of the goat and I just had a soul patch and sideburns. If you guys remember, my
I do
sideburns
remember
went
the
like
sideburns.
all the way down to
Yeah.
here. They were
Uh
monstrous.
huh. You had some serious side. You almost had a beard if it just connected. Like 2 more
Mm-hmm.
inches, you'd have had
Well,
it.
Yeah.
the only reason I didn't, I purposefully kept it shaved. Like I could, y'all, I don't know if y'all remember, but brother, I could
Yes,
have, I
I
had
remember.
facial hair. I had a facial hair by middle school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like facial hair by middle school.
Mm-hmm.
And it just got thicker the older I've gotten. Like I know I could grow it out and it would be pretty awesome. But
Same.
one
Yeah.
day,
Same.
one day.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Pop
Yes,
says you are his
yes,
son, by the
very.
way.
Amen.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Low
Yeah.
light. I made a guy cry this week.
Yeah, I'm gonna go cry this week. I ended up having to pass another kidney stone this week.
Oh
Oh,
Yeah.
gosh.
no bueno.
Yep.
But at least
And
you passed it.
Drink more.
oh yeah,
Drink more water.
Drink more water.
yeah. I have been.
Hydrate.
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 So, yeah.
Oh,
And
glad you passed it.
well, I think it did.
Oh, you didn't hear the blink?
No.
Oh,
Oh.
all the pain and no satisfaction.
Yep.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's good fun. Who's next?
I'll give mine out real quick since I've
Go
been
ahead, man.
talking, and mine are pretty easy. Highlight. I got here safe,
Yeah,
y'all. It
amen.
was, it, it was. I think I put it. I sent it to the family. It was a solid 30 hours,
Of travel.
30 plus hours of travel
Gee
between.
whiz.
I went through. We stopped East Coast and then two other countries before we got here. Um, and so we hop skipped across the United States and then traveled, through Europe and then through the Middle East before coming down here. So
Wow.
it was a long trip, and you know, I've had really bad travel getting to or from a deployment before. I mean, I got stuck in Greece for 24 hours. Some of
Stuck.
our Yeah, it was terrible. No, that one actually was kind of nice, but I wanted to get home. I was ready to, see my family, and I got stuck somewhere having to wait because, we had some of our crew that actually got injured. But
Yeah, that stinks.
I I also remember, uh, so to be able to go from there, go from home to get out here, and no issues with the aircraft, no issues with the crew. The the I, he's just trying to get comfy up there.
Yep.
Um,
That hurt.
yeah, I'm sure it felt great because I saw those claws. Uh, and he caught the cable.
She was on my cord. Say hi, Kitty. Say hi. Say hi.
Is she just like laid around your back pillow on your chair?
Yeah, well, it's more like a Vulcan death grip, but yeah.
Yeah. Oh. There we go.
But no, so to be traveling for that long with that many stops, and we moved it was a big group of Marines, and to be able to get from point A to point B for all intents and purposes, it was really smooth, and it could have been a lot worse. And so that was nice to be able to get here and not have too much trouble getting in and getting settled. And, everything went pretty good. Low light, gentlemen, did I mention it's really
hot.
really hot?
Yeah.
It's really hot.
Yeah.
I have asked the family every chance. So I've bought some. I went ahead and just the exchange actually sells liquid IV, and I bought a 30 30 of them. And I drink one of those a day. So 30. I'll mix one in.
Flavor?
No, I got strawberry, and it's pretty tasty. But we had a handful at work, and because people send care packages too, and that's a really popular thing.
You guys have already gotten packages?
Dude, there's a squadron ahead of us that's been here. So they have, it's the collective stuff, and everyone gets it.
Got it.
This is the hand for tonight, just so you guys know.
Alex,
I thought we were doing finger guns.
No. This is collective stuff, not back and forth, just one collective stuff.
I know, but I have to reset it somehow. I can't just go.
I want you to go over there. Prayer hands.
You can't double knife hand that thing, man.
Watch me.
Over there.
Watch me.
Watch me.
Watch me.
Knife hand.
Over there. Hey. Patrick, what you got?
Highlight. Julia graduated high school.
Oh, it's so awesome.
Way to go, girl. Rock and roll. She did great. It was awesome. She graduated AB honor roll or AB.
Awesome.
Like, just let's go. And it was fantastic. Awesome chance for the family to come out, which was great, which is also my low light because they had to go home this morning. So got to hug mom and dad and pet Remy before they hit the road back down to South Florida, and got to hug my boy Philip one last time before he headed back up to Louisville. So fantastic weekend with my family. Julia also, earned Best Supporting Actress in her play in The Wizard of Oz, so that was huge. But very, 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 very happy and excited for my girl. She's amazing. Julia, you are amazing, and we are blessed to have you in our lives. So, yeah. So there you go, folks. There's highlight, low light for the three of us this week. G, you got anything else?
Sorry.
He does look tired. We need to let this guy go.
I'll be ready to go and get some sleep here. Continue prayers for safety while we're out here. I would covet that.
Plus the rains down in Africa.
Yeah, it rains, so we get about this part of the country, or part of Africa, gets about 5 inches annually. And it's already rained. Yeah, it's already rained for the year. The rain's gone. It doesn't rain. It's just really humid and hot. So it's I know you can't see it because it's dark and there's not really much to look at, but the skies are clear. There's no cloud cover above us right now. It is completely empty and open. We are close enough to the equator that I definitely got cooked yesterday over the last couple days.
Need sunscreen too.
Yeah, well, I've got sunscreen, but I didn't use enough of it. And when you try to put sunscreen on and then you sweat off your insides and it all runs down into your eyes and then you can't see. Yeah. It's a double-edged sword. Good times.
I just don't go out in the sun.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, no, it's definitely, it has been I'll continue to ask for safe prayers as we're out here doing what we came out here to do. It's kind of, again, double-edged sword in the fact too of like it's I hate being away from family,
Mm-hmm.
from my daughter, Brandy, but it's also exciting in the fact like y'all, I haven't talked about this before. When you join the Marine Corps or join the military, I lap moved into this MOS, this job, 2010, so 14 years ago.
Yeah.
And going on a deployment, actually leaving home and going somewhere is the best, worst part about this job. Because when you're stateside, yeah, you have times where you're doing stuff to like support. However, 90% of your job you're when you're not doing unless you're deployed.
Hmm.
And so when you actually get to deploy and go to another country or go to another part of the world or go on ship and travel on ship around the world,
I did that.
it right. It's not just training. Like we're actually out here helping, performing operations, like being out here and taking, being that presence in the world. And it's honestly, it's really humbling. It's really really freaking cool, um, to know that you're out here and you're actually, you know you're doing what you're trained to do. You're
Yeah.
doing, we train for this all the time, and to finally get a chance to go out and do it is a really cool experience. And it's something that there's not a lot of people, especially in the United States, because of how few people serve. There's not a lot of
Yeah.
people that can say they've done this. Like,
Yeah.
it's like, no, I right. Alex, you and I make up a small minority of the country to say like, yeah, no,
True.
I lived in lived on the other side of the world, or I traveled the world, on a ship, supporting America's interests abroad.
Mm-hmm.
And
Hmm.
here it's a big deal. Like there is a lot of stuff, and we're constantly just doing things and stuff, which is really neat. So
Stuff and things.
Stuff and things.
stuff and things and things and stuff.
Well, bud, I'm gentlemen. I'm proud of both of you, and honored by what you do. So thank you.
Yeah.
And Greg, we will definitely continue praying for your safety while you're out and away from home. And folks, this concludes our episode of episode
Oh, we
157.
we
Huh?
still need some dad jokes.
Really? Okay, hold on.
Yeah, yeah.
One moment,
Are you
please.
kidding? Are you kidding?
Uh
We're not
huh.
we're not not we're not doing dad jokes.
Hey,
not, not, not.
did you know that a boiled egg is hard to beat?
I did not know that a boiled egg is
Mm.
hard to beat.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of shoes do
It's
frogs wear?
Uh,
Croak.
loafers? No, croakers. Crocs.
Open toed. Open
Open
toed.
toed.
Mm.
My wife said I should do lunges to stay in shape. That would be a big step forward.
Mm. I tried to make up a joke about a ghost, but I couldn't. It had plenty of spirit, but no body.
Hmm.
How did Benjamin Franklin feel when he discovered electricity?
He was shocked.
Shocked.
He was shocked.
What runs around a baseball field but never moves?
The diamond?
A fence.
Mm. Mm.
One more, boys. Actually, two more. You got two more. What do you call a dad joke when it gets old?
No. What?
A grandpa joke.
A grandpa joke.
The owner of the tuxedo store kept hovering over me when I was browsing, so I asked him to leave me alone. He said, "Fine, suit yourself."
Nice. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
And Greg?
What has 5 toes and isn't your foot?
My foot.
My foot.
My foot.
Oh, good stuff. Thank you, Greg. I appreciate that brevity.
Mm-hmm.
You're welcome.
Mom lost it in the grandpa joke. Oh, good. My favorite. That's good. That's real good. Oh, well, ladies and gentlemen, this is a shorty, but it's a good one. This is episode 157 of Brothers in Arms Podcast. You can find this podcast anywhere podcasts are distributed. You can also find the video version of this on our YouTube channel at Brothers in Arms Podcast. You can also follow us regularly as we post these. You can actually join in the fun on. She lost it on. Excellent. Thank you. It's okay, Pop. We love your big fingers. You can follow us on twitch.tv/brothersinarmspodcast because he plays guitar really well. Jeez.
Yeah.
Weirdo. You can also follow us on Twitter or the X at Your BIA Podcast. And finally, we've got an Instagram channel that we now have a brother abroad who might, just might, maybe, quite maybe, post something on there. If not, that's okay.
It's your turn.
Oh, I like that. That came in very crispy. That was nice.
I'll get on there, and I'll definitely throw some stuff on.
Oh, Pop. No, he's not abroad. He's definitely a big, beautiful man. So yeah, we're gonna leave. I can definitely
post some.
Sweet.
Things.
Well, the pictures you sent us of the birds, those were pretty nice. I like those.
Definitely. I'll have to see if I'll check those because I might.
Make sure
that might be something I can post. Yeah, those might have to be sanitized a little bit.
Nothing telling. So.
Yeah.
But there you go, folks. That's our episode. Any parting remarks before we hit that magic button?
Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Like, gentlemen, I can't stress this one enough. Drink your water. Put on fresh socks. And don't be afraid to take the Motrin when your body hurts, because it's good.
There you go.
But stress that drink your water, because man, oh man, it's hot.
Alex?
Hydrate.
If you're within a certain age limit, there you go.
See?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. And support and celebrate all the moments. All of them. Because it's important. It's important to them. It should be important to you. Celebrate all the moments. So, there you go. Yeah. Well, gentlemen, I love you.
Love you too, brother.
I love you too, brother.
You guys are amazing. Thanks for hanging out with us, folks. Have a wonderful, fantastic week. And our hope is that we'll be able to knock this on a regular basis if the internet holds out. So,
yeah, it's not terrible. So
no,
we'll make it work.
You're actually in sync. Your mouth is in sync with the words that are coming out of your mouth. So it's kind of nice.
It's better than when you were at that bar that one time.
Oh my goodness!
Oh yeah,
it's so much better.
Yeah, that one was rough. Well, it's also again, it's 4 o'clock in the morning.
In the morning, exactly.
Yeah,
we're gonna need to work out this timing better for you.
There are people, there are individuals out and about, like, because again, the base.
This is their morning.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, or their night. Like, some people are just now getting off work, and and then again, like me, they're wanting to call back to home, and if the only way you can talk to family back home is at in the evening their time, like, well, guess what? Like, you're making phone calls at 3 or 4 in the morning. So.
Yep. Well, thanks for making us a priority, boss. We appreciate it.
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
All right, folks. Well, we'll catch you on the next one. Love you guys.
Oh, yes. I love you too,
Love
brother.
you.
Bye, everybody.
Okay, we'll see y'all later. We'll talk to you again at some point.
Pop says stay safe, bub.
I will.
All right. Bye.
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 Tactical underwear.
Moo.
Ooh.